Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, June 9, 2025. With Venus newly in your sector of pleasure and love, be sure to mingle and circulate, enjoy yourself, meet people, and share your warmth and confidence. As you do so, your natural talents, strengths, and attractive qualities reveal themselves, and people appreciate them more than usual in the weeks ahead. This Venus transit is perfect for your powers of attraction. You're seeking more pleasure from life during this cycle. Your appeal is in the upswing, and your desire to make something special is growing. Today, your social life is more animated than usual, or your emotional focus is on your happiness pursuits, dreams, and plans. There is some tendency to allow a fear of being out of the loop to interfere with your enjoyment of the day. Do your best to avoid becoming all wound up about your practical affairs. If you have the energy, time, and opportunity to make changes that improve your life, do so, but avoid worrying too hard about what you can't truly control. The gorgeous energy of today and tomorrow will make you rejoice. In fact, you could be daydreaming bright, bold, brilliant ideas about your future with the stars so aligned. Even though your day is likely to be filled with busy momentum, especially in regards to your routine, now is the perfect moment to speak a desire into existence. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, will race through your solar house of productivity to unite with our great benefic, Jupiter. This is a fabulous moment to let down your hair, be honest about your desires, and, above all, choose what makes you happiest. Don't worry about reaching milestones today. You'll hit the benchmarks that matter at your current pace. It's a great day to learn new things and speak your mind. Branch out. You sometimes give the impression that everything is going well even when it's not. You fall in love with the idea of having a good time and forget to ask yourself if it's really true or not. With a little help from the energy released by the current planetary alignment, take the opportunity to know what you are really feeling. Start with your health and wellness. Are you getting the right kind of energy from the foods you eat? Do you sleep enough? You can't know unless you ask. The time to regenerate and rest is at hand. If you have chores or a heavy workload planned for this day, you may want to put off those tasks. The essence of the vibration that is in the air will encourage you to take care of yourself emotionally, physically, and mentally. If you can't escape a busy day, be certain to make plans for after hours that will allow for you to nurture yourself. Plan to do some of your favorite things that are easygoing. It is less that today's stars are sending mixed messages and more that this is a window into a powering up of both sides of life's fence. On the one hand, the moon is spending its final hours in your career sector at a friendly aspect to Jupiter, ensuring your professional instincts are sharp and you have a read on the planet of luck and expansion's influence moving into some pivotal days on the job front or for whatever it is that keeps you busy and occupies your time. At the same time, as Venus settles into her first full day in a playful and creative part of your chart, there is already a wave of momentum building. Normally racing through your romantic sector in just 24 days, but also usually long gone by this point in the year, as she settles into her first full day in your romantic sector. Venus, the planet of love, is in no hurry. Still not up to speed after a retrograde phase earlier in the year, this is the first full day of what will be the most romantically charged 4 weeks of the year. Taurus, you're learning to hold steady while the world shifts. Your quote of the day: stability isn't stillness, it's presence. Your color of the day is forest green, rooted and alive. Lucky numbers: 3, 7, 14. Focus on what's in your control and let go of the rest. A simple decision may bring deep satisfaction. Trust your timing, it's slower, but wiser. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 9, 2025. Today's message is layered with insight, encouragement, and a quiet nudge toward trusting your path even if it's still unfolding one step at a time. If you've been in a space of waiting, wondering, or trying to make sense of your next move, this reading is here to remind you, clarity often comes not all at once, but piece by piece, like light slowly filling a dark room. The cards drawn for today are Temperance, Page of Wands, the Chariot, 6 of Pentacles, and 3 of Cups. We open with Temperance, a card of balance, integration, and divine timing. It gently encourages you to find the middle path today, especially if you've been pulled between extremes emotionally, mentally, or even with decisions that feel all or nothing. It's not about rushing to one conclusion or pushing through resistance. It's about allowing things to blend naturally, the way water finds its level. Think of a time when something worked out better when you let it unfold instead of forcing the outcome. Temperance speaks to that same kind of grace. If things feel out of sync, this card reminds you that harmony is possible when you give yourself space to breathe and adjust. Next comes the Page of Wands, youthful and energetic, full of spark and curiosity. This card lights up when inspiration is around the corner or already quietly tapping on your shoulder. You may receive an idea today that feels exciting but unfamiliar. Maybe it's a creative nudge, a new interest, or an opportunity that feels out of the ordinary. The page isn't about having it all figured out, they're about being willing to explore. That feeling of excitement when you're thinking, what if I tried this? That's the page energy. Don't dismiss new ideas just because they're unfamiliar. Follow the spark. Even small steps can lead to powerful beginnings. Then we have the Chariot, a card of drive, momentum, and aligned willpower. This is your reminder that you are not stuck. Even if progress has been slow, or distractions have been pulling you in opposite directions, you can choose to refocus and move forward. The Chariot doesn't wait for conditions to be perfect, it moves with conviction. What's one area of your life where you've been craving more movement or clarity? Today might offer a breakthrough, or at least the energy to take that next brave step. And remember, confidence isn't about knowing you'll succeed. It's about trusting yourself enough to try. The Six of Pentacles brings a grounded and generous energy. It asks, how are you giving and receiving today? Are you allowing support into your life, or are you trying to do it all on your own? This card often shows up when there's a chance to restore balance in relationships or financial matters, either by asking for help or offering it. It also reminds us that small acts of generosity, kind words, shared time, encouragement matter deeply. If someone shows up for you today, let yourself receive. And if you feel called to reach out to someone else, even just to check in, follow that instinct. The energy of care and reciprocity is powerful right now. Finally, the reading closes with the Three of Cups, a beautiful reminder of connection, joy, and celebration. This card invites you to notice the people who uplift you, whether it's a tight circle of friends, a sibling, a coworker who just gets it, or even an online community where you feel seen. If you've been feeling isolated, this card encourages you to reach out. Joy multiplies when it's shared. And if you've been holding back your light, remember, others want to celebrate with you. Let yourself enjoy the good things today, no matter how small. A laugh, a conversation, a moment of shared truth, these are the soul-nourishing gems we often overlook. Taken together, today's message is clear: you are in motion, even if it doesn't always feel that way. Be patient with yourself as things align. Let inspiration guide you, move forward with purpose, and remember, you don't have to do it all alone. There's support around you, and joy is more available than you might realize. I'd love to hear what part of this reading speaks to you most. Did one of the cards reflect something you've been feeling lately? Or maybe it offered a perspective shift you didn't know you needed. Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you feel called, tell someone in your life something you appreciate about them today. You never know how much light that could bring. Take care of your energy, honor your journey, and keep trusting that you're on your way. Everything is unfolding in perfect time.